Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the premier source for discussing and reviewing the latest technology and video games, the Impact Play. My name is Muhammad and I'm your host and producer here on the ones and twos, and we are the symbol of hope for the marginalized, giving voices to the voiceless, ensuring your service to the world. Assalamu alaikum. مرحبا بكم في The Impact Play، المصادر الأولى لمناقشة ومراجعة أحداث التكنولوجيا والألعاب الفيديو. اسمي محمد وأنا مقدم البرنامج ومنتجك في الأول والثاني. نحن الرماز العمال للمهمشين، نعطي أصوات لمن لا صوت لهم ونشارك قصصهم مع العالم. So you can be sure to subscribe to us over on YouTube at youtube.com/theimpactplay. I'm sure you have notifications on so you don't miss a beat. So تأكدوا اعملوا سبسكرايب على يوتيوب على youtube.com/@theimpactplay. تأكدوا الجرس مضوية عشان روحش ولا عشان ما روحش عليكم ولا إشي. So no matter however you consume us or wherever you consume us, we are there. The support keeps the lights running and keeps the content coming. You can learn more by visiting the employee.com/support, where you get access to some exclusive perks, some exclusive benefits, such as getting the show ad free, whole ton of content from everyone else, and more. We are also Epic partners. Every purchase you make within the Epic Game Store, whether it be Rocket League, Fortnite, Fall Guys, and more, when you use iCard, you go to Theimpactplay, we do get a commission to help support us in a brand new way and know what it costs to you. We are also sponsored by Audible. However, we'll talk about that later. مساعدتكم بخلي الضباط دايما مضوية والكونتنت تضرب تيجي. بتقدروا تعلموا تشيف بس روحوا على theimpactplay.com/support بدوكم اكسس خصوصي للسبورت ساعتنا زي المسلسل بدون ادز، كثير اشياء قبل الجميع، وكمان احنا ابيك بارتنرز. لو كل مشتري تسوي في الابيك جيم ستور تستعملوا الكريكو تاعتنا لما كلي بتعطونا شويه كوميشن علينا، ولا شيء زياده لكم. هذه واحد من الطرق مساعده المسلسل ولا شيء على ولا شيء زياده لكم. هذا المسلسل فيه سبونسرشيب اخرى من اربعه بس احنا بقول لكم عنها بعدينش. On the agenda, we have the latest initiatives in AI. The nothing phone to A. Xbox is sticking around for the long haul. Bandai Namco has canceled a handful of projects. PlayStation is dwindling down on its first party titles. 2024, DICE Awards, and more. على جدول العمل لدينا أحداث الأحداث الأحداث للمنارات في مجال الذكاء الاصطناعي AI والتلفون من nothing ال 2000 واكس بوكس يستمر على المدى الطويلة. والأخذ بانداي نامكو عدد من المشاريع وتضع البلاي ستيشن في الكابها الأول، وجوائز دايس للعام 2024 وأكثر. So we return after a word from our sponsors. احنا بنرجع بشوية كلام من السبونسرز تاعتنا. In a world where we have less time than ever, instead of reading books, whether it be digital or physical, you can now listen to audiobooks with Audible, the most efficient way of consuming books in the modern era. You can sign up for your free 30-day trial, immediately get access to 1 credit, but if you have Amazon Prime, you get double that, and you get 2 credits, and it's good for any premium title. Simply go to audiblechannel.com/Theimpactplay. Once again, it is audiblechannel.com/Theimpactplay. في عالم أصبح لدينا في وقت أقل من أي وقت بدلا من قراءة الكتاب، سواء كانت رقيمة أو مادية. يمكن الآن الاستماع إلى الكتاب الصوت باستخدام Audible، الطريقة الأكثر فعالية الاستهلاك الكتاب في العصر الحديث. Hello folks, we are back with another episode. اتفضلوا. احنا بنبلش اخرى مسلسل. So before we get into this, if you guys, we started experimenting with a couple of videos where we are doing previews of, for instance, right now we have experimenting with some AI features with Microsoft's Copilot and Google's Gemini, which is available on youtube.com/@Theimpactplay. So be sure to check those out and let us know. Let us know your comments as well, your feedback. So احنا قاعد بنجرب فيديوهات جداد، البريفيوز عن التكنولوجيا الجداد، هسه موجودة على youtube.com/@Theimpactplay. هسه احنا جربنا كمان AI، جربنا مايكروسوفت كوبايلوت وجوجل جيميناي، هسه موجودة على اليوتيوب شانل تاعتنا. روحوا شوفوها ودونا الفيدباك تاعتكم. Then you can also let us know in the comment section of those videos what other questions you want us to ask those AIs as well. And we'll be sure to update everybody's feedback and make another video as well, like a follow-up. So let's get into this, folks. Speaking of Gemini, there's actually an update for Gemini. We talked about it last week. But now there's actually a 1.5 update that is available now. This is coming from Google directly. Let's see, what does this have? It's more efficient to train and serve with a new mixture of experts architecture. So right now, they're early testing the pro version of it for the 1.5 model. It's similar to 1.1 Ultra. It comes with standard 128,000 token context window, but starting as of this moment with limited group of developers and enterprise customers can now try with the context window up to 1 million tokens via AI Studio and Vertex AI in private preview. So essentially, it could do a lot more. Pretty much, it could do a process a lot more, but we'll see as once it's officially out. هسه حكينا عن هذه الاسبوع الماضي عن الجيميناي. هسه الجيميناي اسمها 1.5. هذه بس موجوده في البرو قاعد بنجرب فيها بسوي اشياء اقوى من العادي، بس هسه بس موجودات لل كمان واحد بس في التكنولوجيا، في الفيلد التكنولوجيا الكبار، شركات الكبار الانتربرايزز يعني. Okay, speaking, we also talked about this. We talked about this topic more than once on more than one occasion, but now we have an update for you of Congress summoning the big tech essentially. But now there was an agreement that was signed with 20 companies to help prevent AI deepfakes in the critical 2024 elections taking place in more than 40 countries. So we have OpenAI, Google, Meta, Amazon, Adobe X are amongst them, of course. The agreement is vague, is pretty much vague, and lack of binding enforcement called into question whether it goes far enough. So it's just a test of water to see how far they could go. And of course, what they just noticed, what they just talked about, is because of the election. So pretty much Biden did this. That's weird. I didn't even touch my phone, and they just increased the volume. But nonetheless, it's just because it's an election year, so that's why Biden is working on all this. This way he could get his poll numbers up. That's exactly it. But okay, so هذه حكينا عن هذه كم من مرة عن الحكومة طلبوا الشركات من التكنولوجيا. هسه في 20 منهن عملوا مش يعني عملوا كونتراكت ولا اشي، بس اشي حكي بس. شو حكوا؟ راهو التكنولوجيا الديب فيكس زي الشغلات اذا انت مش داري عنهم من الاي اي، هذه المشكله. بس هذه عشان الالكشن وبس، عشان بايدن يفرجي حاله هو قاعد بالضبط في اشياء هذا عشان ازبط حاله في البولز الارقام. بس فيش اشي يعني، فيش كونتراكت، فيش اشي عشان بقدروا ارجعوا عليها عشان اشي خصوصي. صحيح هذه المشكله. كل هذا حكي عشان الالكشن وبس. That's literally at the point, because the reason why nothing's binding is because the election to make them seem that they're investing and taking them they're taking the necessary steps for these AI deepfakes and all this stuff. Like, come on, that's literally what the entertainment field, why they were on strike for, what is it, like over 3 months, almost 4 months. They were on strike for, because literally the main thing why they were on strike because of AI. and now all of a sudden you summoned it because it's literally an election. It's literally an election year. Come on, who are you trying to fool? All right, yeah, ChatGPT is getting a digital memory to recall your past conversations. So OpenAI is trying to fix this by adding a memory feature to ChatGPT. So pretty much you could tell ChatGPT to remember something specific and automatically store this data as you request it and apply it to future conversations and texts. All right, so الشات جي بي تي قاعد بحطه اتذكر اشياء عن الكونفرسيشن انتو حكيت معه من قبل. يعني فيش مش هالشيء يعني. Okay, speaking of AI, NVIDIA has a new AI chatbot that runs locally on your computer. It's called Chat with RTX. So you could download a free demo version available now. So I guess I'll test this out and we'll definitely put out a video as well. So في AI من NVIDIA جاية بس بالشغل على الكمبيوتر نفسهم اسمها Chat مع RTX. احنا راح نجربها ونحط فيديو على اليوتيوب شانل تاعتنا. Okay, moving on. Let's see what we got. I think it's Apple's AI, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Apple. So we have a little bit of an update for you. We already know that Apple's is testing their latest iPhone with AI capabilities. Now we have a little bit of an update for you. That they're internally testing new generative AI features for its Xcode programmable software and plans to release them to third-party developers this year. And the search upgrade could let iOS keyword could, and macOS users make natural language requests, like similar with ChatGPT. But yeah. So that's literally it. So احنا عارفين ابل قاعد بشغل مع الاي اي عشان تنزل مع الايفون الجديده ال 16 ان شاء الله. So حكوا راح يبقى اسمها اكس كود بروجرامينج السوفت وير تاعتهم عشان تنزل للديفلوبرز بدهم يشتغلوا معهم السنه هاي ان شاء الله في الماك والاي او اس تاعتهم الماك او اس. All right, and we have a little bit of layoff update for you now. Mozilla has laid off around less than 100 employees. So about 5% of its workforce. So they said, quote unquote, we're scaling back investments in some product areas to focus on areas that we feel have the greatest chance of success. So I don't understand how they're selling business. I don't get it. They're literally just a browser company. It doesn't make any sort of sense. Of course, they're gonna have AI capabilities as well. Like everybody's doing AI investments. So في الموزيلا اضطروا تقريبا 5% من الشغالين اللي عندهم عشان يعملوا الفوكس البروجكتس اللي بعرفوا بصير مصاري essentially yeah. بس الموزيلا يعني مش فاهم كيف بصير مصاري اذا في شغل البراوزرز انه قاعد بيشتغل اي اي عشان كل الشركات قاعد تشتغل مع اي اي. All right, moving on. So we have YouTube Shorts will now let you chop up and remix music videos, which is a new one. So you could remix music videos and turn them into shorts, essentially. So it's similar to what TikTok does. So that's essentially what they're doing. So right now, apparently you have 4 options to remix. You have sound, green screen, similar to TikTok. We have cut and collab. So يوتيوب قاعد بحط فيتشرز جداد زي تيك توك اسمها ريميكس عشان احط الفيديوهات الاغاني و حط ودنا نسوي شورتس من عندها من هذول الفيديوهات. هسه بقدر اعمل ريميكس ل4 اشياء ساوند الجرين سكرين زي تيك توك كت وكلاب. Okay, let's see. We have the Nothing Phone 2A will debut on March 5 with a limited release in the US as part of a developer program. التليفون من تليفون جديدة من Nothing اسمها 2000 راح ينزل في 5000 بس مش في مش يعني طريقة العاديات. اسمها راح ننزل في أمريكا مع الديفلوبر بروجرام تاعتهم. All right, Samsung is getting an FDA approval for sleep apnea, a sleep apnea feature in the Galaxy Watch, and it will roll out later on this year. Okay. So, yeah. So, الساعة الجالكسي واتش من عند سامسونج يعني ينزل في فيتشر جديدة عشان اوريك النوم الابنيوم. بس استنى بس جاب الابروفل من الاف دي اي قال Okay. So moving on. So we have the DICE Awards. We have a recap for you. The winners of those awards. So it did happen over in Vegas. It's the 27th iteration of the ceremony. Marvel Spider-Man 2 did take a couple of them. So we have Outstanding Achievement in Animation, Outstanding Achievement in Character for Spider-Man 2 Miles Morales. To be more specific, Outstanding Achievement in Original Music Composition, Outstanding Achievement in Audio Design, Outstanding Technical Achievement, Action Game of the Year. That's it for Marvel Spider-Man 2. Next up, let's see. Alan Wake 2 only got 1 award for Outstanding Achievement in Art Direction. Let's see. Baldur's Gate 3 won Outstanding Achievement in Story. Role-playing Game of the Year. And Outstanding Achievement in Game Design, Outstanding Achievement in Game Direction, and even Game of the Year it took home. Let's see. The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom won Adventure Game of the Year. Family Game of the Year went to Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Fighting Game of the Year went to Street Fighter 6. Racing Game of the Year went to Forza Motorsport. We have Sports Game of the Year went to MLB The Show 23. Strategy and Simulation Game of the Year went to Doom Spice Wars. Online Game of the Year, Diablo 4. Immersive Reality Technological Achievement went to Horizon Call of the Mountain. And Immersive Reality Game of the Year, Asgard's Wrath 2. Outstanding Achievement for Independent Game went to Cocoon. Mobile Game of the Year went to What the Car. And that's about it. So هذول كل الاتشيفمنتس الدايس اووردز 2024 هذول الشيل اووردز اللي حكينا عنها. هذول الشيل العاب الفيديوهات اللي غلبوا الاتشيفمنتس اللي غلبوا الاووردز تاعتهم. هذه بقى في لاس فيغاس. And they also inducted Koji Kondo into the AIAS Hall of Fame. It was presented. The award was presented by composer Brian Tyler, who wrote the score for the Super Mario Brothers movie. That's about it. Moving on, we have a little bit of a Xbox business update that happen earlier this week. So let's get into the goodness. So essentially, the what they updated was because everybody thought that Xbox is going third party, they're not going to make any hardware. The internet went nuts. All they said was literally, well, of course we're making hardware. We're in here for the long run. We're going to be here for at least 20 years, hopefully. And then it was like a discussion type of thing with Phil, Sarah, and Tim Schafer. So literally, like Xbox is in here for the long run. Of course, your games are going anywhere. They're going to be day one playable on Xbox Game Pass. What else did they say? The next Xbox iteration of the Xbox will be the next will be such a big technological leap. And Diablo 4 is the first game that is going to be debuting in Game Pass from the Activision Blizzard King acquisition starting March 28th. And they said that there are 4 titles that are coming to the other consoles, literally just 4. They're going to be testing the waters. Essentially, they're community-driven games, smaller games that didn't really get a chance to get big. Hopefully, they will on those other platforms. And the rumors are Sea of Thieves, Pentiment, Grounded, and there's another one I'm missing. Grounded, Pentiment. I'm missing one more. And of course, they said none of these titles are going to be defining exclusives such as Halo, Gears of War. We have what's the next one that's coming? Indiana Jones, or Starfield. Like none of them are those are console defining exclusives. They're going to stay they're going to stay on that particular console. And I forgot what's that other one. I don't remember off the top of my head. And I heard it a couple of times. I don't remember. Let me try to think. Let me see if it's somewhere here. Trying to see if there's anything that talked about that. Yeah, I can remember the first title off the top of my head. I can't. But nonetheless, that's about it. So Xbox حكوا بقى في بزنس ايفنت عشان حكوا عن عشان الانترنت انجن عشان اكس بوكس راح يبطل يسوي كونسولز راح يحط كل الالعاب على البلاي ستيشن والنينتندو وما بطلوا سووا جيم باس يعني الانترنت انجن لشيء فاضي. انا حكيت هذه اكثر من مره. سو حكوا فيل سارة وتيم شيفر سووا مسلسل معنا في اكس بوكس بودكاست الاشياء عشان تخافوش احنا احنا هان لوقت طويله ان شاء الله في 20 سنين راح نضل نسوي كونسولز. الكونسول اللي ثاني اللي جاي من عنده في اكثر تكنولوجيا بين الكونسولات، بين هذه والجديده. بعدين كل الالعاب تاعتنا راح ينزل في الجيم باس يوم واحد. بعدين قالوا في 4 العاب فيديو نازله على الكونسولز الثانيات. قالوا هذول الالعاب العاب صغار مش يعني اكسكلوسيفز زي ستار فيلد ولا انديانا جونز ولا هيلو ولا جيرز ولا كذا. هذول راح يظلوا على الاكس بوكس نفسهم. مثلا الجيمز اللي بدهم كوميونتي اكبر. Sea of Thieves, that was the fourth game. It was Sea of Thieves that was rumored, so it looks like Sea of Thieves is the fourth game. So الالعاب اللي مش official الناس كانوا بيخلفوا الاربع العاب هذول Sea of Thieves, Grounded, Pentiment. نسيت، هسه حكيت عنها ما نسيتها. Grounded, Pentiment. I literally just said all 4 and I forgot one. What is it? Pentiment, Grounded, Sea of Thieves. صلى على سيدنا محمد. واو نسيت والله نسيت. كله بيجي معي. جدي شهاب. اوكي خلاص. يا بعدين قالوا ديابلو 4 راح ينزل على الجيم باس 28/3. الاول لعب فيديو من اكتيفيجن بليزرد الكينج. بعدين قالوا في 34 million subscribers for Game Pass. They also said that they have over 34 million Xbox Game Pass subscribers as well. First time we talked about numbers as well. Okay, come on. And they kind of teased that they were going to make some sort of handheld. We'll see what this means. Oh, Hi-Fi Rush. Hi-Fi Rush. I can't believe I didn't mention that at all. So it looks like it's going to be Hi-Fi Rush, Sea of Thieves, Pentiment, and Grounded. Then Hi-Fi Rush اللعبة الرابع. And then قالوا this investment that they hopefully it does work out for them will possibly make some more games out of those investments as well. So we'll see what happens. Okay. And speaking of the PlayStation side of things, it looks like the PlayStation 5 is entering the latter stage of its life cycle. Sony has officially said, because they haven't sold anymore, and sales are dwindling down. So قالوا سوني قالوا عن البلاي ستيشن 5 قريبا على اخر سايكل تاعتها. سو عشان ما نبيعوش كفايه كثيره. Okay. And speaking of the PlayStation 5, it looks like we won't be getting any first party sequels for at least a year. Sony president Hiroki Totoki wrote in the company's financial results. They will instead focus on third-party software sales that will apparently grow gradually. So even they themselves know that it's not getting anywhere. So سوني من حالهم قالوا الفيرست بارتي الالعاب تاعتهم مش حينزل لاكل اشي من سنه من هان في 2024. قالوا في وقاعد بحكوا في الشركه نفسها في الفاينانشال ريزلتس كوما شو بتقول بريزيدنت البريزيدنت تاعت سوني اسمه هيروكي توتوكي. ايه متذكر. اوكي خلينا نكمل. And it looks like in that same call that they're trying to bring their games other than on the PlayStation. So it looks like Xbox is the only one that's testing the waters. So Sony في نفس الكونفرنس كول بتاعت سوني بتاعت بلاي ستيشن حكوا عن اللعب تاعتهم هينزل في من هينزل في اكثر من ينزل غير البلاي ستيشن. سو مش اكس بوكس لحالهم كانت بتجرب كانت بتسوي في التست كانت بتجرب اذا بيزبط ولا لا. اوكي هات نكمل. So we have I guess a little bit of an update, or I guess suggestions that are saying that we won't see the next iteration of the Nintendo Switch of Q1 of 2025, according to sources. So الشكلة النينتندو سويتش الجديدة مش هينزل في السنة الجديدة في 2025 من أول السنة الجديد. So بنشوف. All right, moving on. So we have an exclusive first-person Mandalorian game coming over from Respawn that they're working on that title. So I'm actually excited to see how this pans out. Hopefully it's good. We'll see. And it's Respawn, so it should be somewhat good. So الشركة ريسبون كانت بتشتغل على العاب ستار وورز الماندالوريان من first person. So ان شاء الله منيحة عشان ريسبون كانت بتشتغل عليها. So كل اشي راح يبقى عادي. Okay, so let's see. Moving on. Bandai Namco has canceled 5 titles and is dwindling down on development of maybe future IPs. We'll see. So it looks like everybody's dwindling down on releases. So Bandai Namco هسه قالوا كنسلوا 5 ألعاب فيديوهات 5 ألعاب فيديو كانوا بيشكروا عليهم شغلنا هذول ألعاب فيديوهات جداد. سو قاعد بشكل على ألعاب فيديوهات اللي عارفين الناس راح يشتروهن مش يعني شغلات جداد. Okay, speaking of, Sony has confirmed that Rise of the Ronin will not launch in South Korea, but no official reason has been given. So we'll see. So PlayStation قالوا Rise of the Ronin مش راح ينزل في South Korea. ما قالوش ليش بس قالوا مش ينزل في البلد هاي. So Ubisoft will reveal more Star Wars Outlaws and Assassin's Creed Red details in May. And it looks like it's gonna be an earnings call. No, it wasn't an earnings call. So it's gonna be in a Ubisoft Forward event in May. So Ubisoft حكوا في الايرنينجز كول تاعتهم راحوا يحكوا عن الالعاب اللي نازلين في السنه هذه وبعديها في الايفنت تاعتهم اليوبيسوفت فورد في شهر 5 زي ستار وورز اوتلاوز واساسنز كريد ريد. So it looks like the Ubisoft Forward will have at least those two titles that we'll discuss and more of what's going to happen in this year and beyond. Essentially what they said. Right, it looks like we're getting a Last Airbender, a fighting game that is currently in development with a targeted release date of 2025. So في العاب فيديو كانت بشكر عليها مع في الافاتار لاست اير بندر راح يبقى العاب بتقاتل راح ينزل كالشيء في 2025. All right, we have a EA Sports College Football 25 full reveal. It's coming this May. So EA Sports College Football أمريكاني 25 ينزل ريفيل كامل في شهر 5. Post Malone is not only curating WWE's 2K24 soundtrack, but he's also going to be a playable character too, and a post-launch DLC character that players can buy. So Post Malone كانت بالشكل مع WWE عن الالعاب الجديده تاعتهم ال 2K24 عشان الاغاني بس مش بس الاغاني هو يبقى كاركتر كمان مع في الدي ال سي ده واحد بقدر اشتري. Tomb Raider, it looks like is getting some form of redesign according to the website. We might get a remastered collection. Who knows what this entails? We'll see. So Tomb Raider غيروا الويب سايت تاعتهم وغيروا لور كرافت نفسه. So بجوز ينزل في الالعاب الجديده او ريماستر او اي كذا ان شاء الله بنشوف. So Sonic the Hedgehog 3, we have a little bit of a cast update. We have Ayla Brown has confirmed that she is playing what's the name? Maria Robotnik. As a pivotal character in Shadow's backstory. So Sonic the Hedgehog 3 في واحدة جديد راح يبقى في فيلم اسمها ايلا براون يلعب ماريا بوتنيك. هذه عشان تشيف شادو عشان راح يبقى في الستوري تاعت شادو التشيف تشيف ينزل تشيف من وين اجا الستوري تاعتنا. So we have a little bit of a Miles Morales movie update as well. That apparently that they are working on it, but before that, they are actually working on they're actually working on 2 titles before that. So حكوا عن مايلز موراليس الفيلم وانت راح ينزل كل اشي بعد الفيلمين اللي نازله من سبايدر مان بعده راح يشكلوا على مايلز موراليس. It looks like that's all we have for you folks. So you guys want to send us some feedback? You can by going to theimpactplay.com/feedback. Also, be sure if you like this video, if you guys did enjoy this content, enjoy this video, this update for you folks, hit the like button, definitely hit the subscribe. So انت اذا بيجوا مودونا تشوف انتوا الفرقه تبعتكم الفيدباك تبعتكم بجوز ننزل في المسلسل نفسه روح على theimpactplay.com/feedback. انتوا حبيتوا المسلسل هذه حط اعطينا لايك واعطينا سبسكرايب ان شاء الله اذا انت حابين الفيديوهات تاعتنا. اوكي شكرا لكم عمل معنا تجون معنا كذا. اذا بدكم اعملوا جوين معنا الكوميونتي تاعتنا روح على theimpactplay.com واكتبوا صورة الديسكورد ودينا هذه بوديكم الديسكورد سيرفر تاعتنا عشان احكي مع الكوميونتي وكذا. وبعدين على الويب سايت تاعتنا اكتبوا صورة الواتساب وديكم الواتساب شانل تاعتنا من الفولو. هذه الاحسن والاسرع طريقة من اذا بتجمع اي انفورميشن من عنا. وبعدين من السبسكرايب اليوتيوب من مساعدتكم هذه بخلينا تلاقي ناس ثانيات عشان احضروا المسلسل اللاكونا ان شاء الله بحبوا الكونتنت تاعتنا. سو خلينا ريفيو ايرور ريتنج على اي بلاتفورم انت بتحب تسمع فيه. Right, so guys, thank you so much for being a supporter of the day. If you want to join the conversation offline, you can by going to theimpactplay.com back and then clicking on the Discord icon. If you click on the same website, go click on the WhatsApp icon and take you to our WhatsApp channel. That's the give us a follow. And that's the, I guess, most immediate updates. If you want to from anything from the Theimpactplay, that is the best way to get it more information from us. Also, thank you guys so much. If you we need your help, be sure to hit that follow button on YouTube, share our content, and also leave us a review or a rating on your favorite platform. Thank you guys so much for tuning in with us. If you aren't able to join us live, you can watch this VOD later on youtube.com at Theimpactplay, or by watching us on your favorite podcast platform, whether it be Spotify, Apple Podcast, and more. So إذا أنت ما قدرتوا عملنا جوين معنا كده واحنا بنسوي لايف مش ما في مشكله بقدروا احضروا الكونتنت هذا الفيديو وهذه الفيديو في السبوتيفاي ابل بودكاست على اليوتيوب نفسهم ولا اي مكان انتوا تسمعوا فيه. خلينا ريفيو ريتنج في اي بلاتفورم انتوا بتحبوا تسمعوا فيه. And be sure to leave us a review rating, and it'll definitely help us level up on the charts, even more viewers, even more listeners help us level up on the charts as well. Thank you guys so much. Have a good one. We are out. السلام عليكم. احنا طالعين. يلا. مع السلامة.